They should be able to hear me. Okay, so hello everyone, back again after some technical difficulties. I'm back with Riley. So yeah, we didn't even share our voice in quali. So well, we fixed it now, thanks to our boy Mats. As we have a dry race. Yeah, so on quali we had Yair on pole. We had second, I believe, the guy in Racing Point, Silu, yeah, I don't know. And the third we had Jules as my grading host. That doesn't matter because that's Ginger, who was just making the grid and stuff. Siulu, okay, Siulu. We are probably saying it wrong, but don't mind us. You shouldn't have picked such a hard name to pronounce. That's just how it works. Right, starting in 8 seconds. 8 seconds. Of course, Jules, by the way, is otherwise known as LR Julian. And, well, Dream Indigo, you guys probably know. SHR Indigo. Alright, here we have it. Starting the formation lap. Oh, as FRL Ginger is in a ghosted car, which is probably gonna cause some problems, but whatever. We're gonna have to take him out of the perspective. So 6. Wait, if Westerhouse is gonna get disqualified as well, it will be the same 3 people that got disqualified of the formation lap. Amazing. I believe there is something done wrong because I think Champ was in no, I think he was in P13. Yeah, because I'm sure because Mats was 11th and Liebenau was 10th. So we got one lucky guy. His name is F1 Champ, although he is disqualified on the grid. But yeah, not a good job from the admin himself, Ginger. Fui fui. Bad job, bad job. Alright, I'll have to... Are people on the same tires? Oh, actually, we have some people who changed tires. Seems like Aspect changed to mediums last second. I'll keep the lap data off. I'll keep it like this. The settings. As Ryan Webb left the session. So it seems to still be glitching. You gotta love F1 2020, don't you? Alright. So Cal Scarrett is gonna be last on the grid. With Pricky ahead of him. Then we have Otapa. Aspect, who also left the session. Blue Racer left the session. Oh, don't tell us we're gonna have to do this again. We're gonna have to do this again. Alright. Alright, we'll be back soon. So, again, everybody should be able to hear us again. Because, you know, there were some, surprise, some technical difficulties. As an update on the tier 1, we have Torn in P1, Crockett in P2 and Zack in P3. That's still provisional, it's there on their final runs, but we can keep you up to date with that. So we're just gonna start the tier 2. Just waiting. Hope everybody can hear me right now. As my internet doesn't really want to do anything. Oh! Wacht. No. Alright, we're back. Sorry for that. Just waiting for everyone again to do the stretch. For me, the timer is stuck on 29 seconds. Is that for you as well? Mate, Riley, is the timer stuck on 29 seconds for you? Oh, now it's fine again for me. Yes. As we... There's again an issue with the grid. There's a lot of issues with the grid. Westerhouse is now in P4. Dream Indigo in P3. Silju, who should be in P2, is in P5. Champion should be in P13, I believe, is in P6. Blue should be in P5, is in P7. Aspect outside the top 10 should be in... What the hell is going on? And now everybody's on the tires is wrong as well, because Aspect is inside the top 10, but on the mediums. So, I don't know what's going on here, but... And somebody's in the chat, Blue Race is gonna... Kaluyari. But I believe Jurien actually should be starting in P4, and he's now in P14. Some people got really fucked. Oh no. Yeah, they don't mind, but it's... Jules and Indigo. As the top 3, by the way, in tier 1 is Simba Alex first. I think it's Obi-Twan second and Crockett third. I couldn't race today because my controller broke down. So that's fabulous. But yeah, I guess we now have a tier 2 stream. If you want to watch the tier 1 stream, go to the channel of Jordi. I mean, you can't probably find it, but it's not on the FRL channel at least. Sorry, I'm back. As we're going on to the grid, this is like the third time we tried it today. So it better work this time. As the people are getting up to the grid now. We should be starting any second. Hopefully it works this time. And it seems to work. Just waiting for the 5 red lights. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. Did I just waste an entire hour of my life? Yeah, this is... You got... What an amazing race, guys. Look at this. And we're gonna go to changing positions just to see who made the best start. Oh, they all kept positions. Amazing. Yeah, it's getting a bit embarrassing, isn't it? It's not embarrassing for the league because it's not their problem, of course, but it's broken. Try mode 1. I think this race will be cancelled. I don't think we'll try a 4th time. I think that would just be unnecessary. And also with this grid being so mixed up, I don't think we'll try again. I'll just check. As I got a new subscription to my own channel, Lil Mad. Oh my god. Unbelievable. I'm just waiting for the first guy to leave and then I think we'll wrap it up today. Nee, doe het uit, doe het. Well, I guess we'll be the tier 1 radio. So tier 1 is starting now. With the 2 VER boys on pole. Or on the first row, I should say. Happy to see that. Because I'm for VER as well, Riley is as well. So they're starting now. Still keep it. Oh, we're starting! Oh my god! We're starting! Everybody seems to be going off well. I'm looking on board of aspect for some reason. Jair still leading. Jules still second, but he's gonna go down the inside. The Rebel driver is in turn 3. Jair is gonna leave him the space, and still Jules is behind. Indigo now on the inside of the Rebel driver, but I think he's. Oh, there's contact! No, and Indigo's round. Indigo's round, so he's gonna have to get onto the back. We also have Kyle Scarrett, I think, in the background, who is off as well. Jules, so yeah, contact with Jules and Indigo. Indigo is now all the way at the back. So it's unfortunate for him. I think we saw a Ferrari go wide as well. We have now the AlphaTauri in P3 Westerhouse. Of course, the timings are still a bit glitched because of aspect. As we have, I think Mats in the background who spun as well. Yes, he is. So he's now on the back of the field, unfortunately, and. Yeah, probably. As we have side-by-side action here for P3, you don't really want to battle too much. You don't want to lose the DRS of Jules in their position, because that would just create a huge gap in between, and the gap is already up to 1 second. So the racing point in P3 has got to have some lightning pace just to get a gap down a little bit, just to stay in the DRS train, because that's going to be the most important thing for them now. As Aspect is dropping back on this lap. Yes, he is. So yeah, now still the whole field is in DRS range, apart from P3. It's still 9 temps, but when is it already lap 3? It says on me it's lap 3 already, but I think that's a glitch, because we've only done, this is the second lap, as I think Kyle Scarrett spun in turn 2, so it's not gone well for him, as the time sheets are glitching again. Yeah. Yeah. P2 for Dream Indigo, unbelievable. Alright, so I think he's gonna retire in the pits, probably. As Jules is really close behind Jair now, coming to Max and Beckett's dirty air is gonna kick in here quite a bit, but the DRS is already enabled. I thought this was only lap 2, but it's already, no. The DRS is not enabled because he's not opening it. But he does want to have a go. He's using all of his ERS right now to go down the inside of the Ferrari driver. Jair is gonna leave him the space, but he's gone all out of shape right there, and Jair is gonna stay ahead. Maybe that's a bit of a wake-up call for Julian, that he maybe needs to take it a bit more easier, because that almost went completely wrong for him. Yeah, it seems to be fixed now. As now the whole field is again in DRS range of each other. It's getting a bit close for Champ actually. He's 1.1 away. He wanted to stay in the DRS, which he has actually now because of the activation point is I mean before turn 3. So he still has the DRS, but he's just about in it. He has to get a bit more pace if he wants to stay in it, as Pricky already lost the DRS to Philsu. And Aspect is still in first place on my screen, which is a bit weird, of course. Because he's not. So we seem to have the top 3 pulling away a bit of a gap. It seems like Jules is really in attack mode at the moment. He's maybe needs to stay behind for a bit, but knowing Jules, he's probably not gonna do that, as he's always trying to attack. Of course, it is easier to be faster on this track being in the slipstream. He might go past now, which he does if he can make it stick this time, which he can. Of course, with the DRS, it's a bit more easier. But now, Jair is gonna be faster just because of the DRS and the slipstream. So we'll see how this all goes. Champ is just hovering around that 1 second area, but he really ideally wants to stay in it, just to give himself more chance at the end of the race. But look at how close Jair is just for turn 1. And actually onto the grass a little bit in turn 2 on the inside, which is a weird place to go onto the grass, as the racing point of well, I don't know how to pronounce his name still, so is still behind him, P3. Yes, Yulu. As Jair now with DRS is probably gonna have another look. Jules is already defending in lap number 4 there actually, is because it's a bit glitchy. Side by side through Lovefield. Jules leaves in the space. Now Jair gonna have to leave the space on the exit as well, which he does. Beautiful racing from these two, but I think Jair just has this position for now. Is Jules gonna try it on the inside of Cobbs? Surely not, he is! Is he gonna make it sick? Yes, he does. Amazing battle. And look at the racing point. He's gonna have a go maybe as well. No, he doesn't. He just stays behind for now. But the top 3 is in like 4/10 within each other. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable racing. And now Champ is also catched up within the DRS. Jules is gonna have to defend for his life, which he's already doing actually. So yeah, and he's doing a pretty good damn job at it. So yeah. Let's see how it goes. We have the top 7 within the DRS range, already seeing fake pit stops from Jules, just going into the pits, but then at the last second decide to not go into the pits, just to catch somebody out. That's a spinner, that's Mods. Yeah, Mods. As we already have Otapa coming into the pits on the medium, so must have been some kind of damage probably, because otherwise you won't pit on lap number 5. As Jules still have it. I think it won't be long till Jair goes back past him again. Maybe the racing point is gonna have a go as well. We'll just wait and see. Jair uses his ERS and he's gonna go down the inside here of Brooklands, I think it is. And now into Lovefield. He is indeed ahead of VER Jules. So nice job from Jair. Look at Champ, by the way, he's very close behind the racing point as well, and Westerhouse in the AlphaTauri just can't seem to really get close to the guys ahead. But look at this, how close racing this between the top 4. Unbelievable, as Jair goes a bit wide in Maggots. Ooh, no, Jules goes a bit wide. Oh, I'm Shep, and the racing point is gonna have a shot at him. Now, on the outside of Stowe it will be, but the racing point just gonna have a better run. But Jules opens his ERS for the whole straight and is gonna stay ahead. Jules ain't giving up, going out wide to even defend for him. Probably be a warning. And he stays ahead for now, after that mistake he made. So he got away with it. And feels also pretty close. Pricky just can't really stay with the group. And holding up Blue Racer and Jurian, and Blue Racer, remember, I think he's championship leader, so this is costing Blue Racer so much time, because he's not gonna have he's not gonna be with the leaders in the second stint. So yeah, it's not a good race from Blue Racer at the moment. Of course he got a bit he got the wrong position where he started, so yeah, that's a bit of a problem for him. I mean, Champ got quite lucky actually, because he started all the way back and now he's at the front somehow. Yeah, I see. Woo! Yeah, Julian is gonna go around the outside of love field. We'll get him a better exit maybe on to Woodcut and Cops, but it won't be enough for him to get past. We'll go back to the leaders as that's a bit more important at the moment. Jules is still behind very close. Obviously he's gonna get some dirty air through these corners, but if he can get a good exit, he might be able to have a shot. He's not using any of his overtakes, so he's just staying behind for now. Oh, that's quite quick. Yeah. Oh, and there we have the Haas of Urian coming down the inside. And, oh, actually around the outside I think it was. And he's now past Blue Racer. Look at the racing point, he's looking pretty racy as well. Does have a little less ERS. Jair actually has the most whilst he's in the lead of the race, which is interesting. So he seems to be able to save quite well, as we have an amazing group of 6 at the front now, which is good to see. Is Aspect back in his car? Yeah, he is back in his car. It says he's in the lead as Jurian now goes past, or is trying to go past. Oh, he's getting pushed off the circuit almost. Oh no, big crash. Oh my god, Jurian in the wall, and that's wheel off. That might be a safety car actually. That will be very good for the guys in the softs, and it is a virtual safety car actually, so no full safety car for now. And I think nobody will get any advantages of that. No, I'm pretty sure actually. People are just getting are being able to breathe and save some ERS, some fuel, which is obviously nice for them, but everyone's gonna have the same. So I'm just watching the tier 1 stream real quick. It is Symbolic still in the lead. As yeah, he's still in the lead as we're already green actually, and it looks like Champos pretty much very close to the racing point, but he's not going to be able to go past. I think we might see the first round of pit stops actually. Is there somebody got a pit? No, there's not. Filsu, by the way, is losing. Filsu, by the way, is out of sight of the DRS. Westerhuis seems like he just has a bit more pace than Filsu, or Filsu might have made a mistake somewhere, but I didn't see it. So now the group is only 4 people still because of Filsu, who made that mistake, which cost him, of course, the DRS. So now it's only a group of 4 for the lead. We'll see what the group will be after the pit stop phase, because that might switch around a few things. It's hard to tell who's the fastest guy on track at the moment. Who do you think it is, right? Yeah. Jair looks like the quickest guy. He has 100% ERS. I mean, everybody basically has 100% ERS because of the virtual safety car, of course. But yeah, he's looking pretty good. Let's be honest here. So yeah, I think this lap will see the first people go into the pits, as lap 9 is a kind of the pit stop window. Let's see if that will actually happen. Jules actually is gonna have a shot at Jair in Stowe, and he's gonna go past. I think, is Jair gonna pit? Oh my god, Jules. Oh, that was almost a pretty big contact, as we see Filsu and Westerhuis battle in the background. All going well for them, but they lost the DRS, which is a big problem. Yeah, he seems to be going pretty well. Let's see if he can keep up this kind of pace. I mean, he's gonna get eaten up on this straight, I guess, because Jair is pretty close behind. Even the racing point is pretty close behind, but it's just a bit too far. Jair is not using any of his ERS, so just able to stay ahead for now. I know there's some few battles going on in the background, but this is just a bit more important, if you guys understand. So now Jules for cops, just not flat, a little lift off the throttle. He needs to get a good exit, which he seems like he does. Yeah, he does get a good exit. I think Jair won't have an opportunity here. Doesn't use any of his ERS, so he's not gonna try it. Also a bit too far back. Oh, it looks like Champ is gonna have an opportunity. Maybe around the outside of Stowe. Just won't happen. I think this time, no, he's gonna have to back out of that one. Is anybody gonna pit? Yes, Jules is gonna go into the pits last second. Let's see where he comes out. He will come out of free air. We also have the AlphaTauri pitting of Westhouse. Maybe Jules will actually get held up by him. We'll check. He's gonna get out. Oh, he's gonna get held up. Yes, he's gonna. Oh, he's gonna get ahead somehow. Okay, he literally went through him. So yeah, the undercut. He's trying to undercut, but is it gonna pay off? I don't know. I mean, Champ is in a. I think Champ is in a bit of a hard spot at the moment because he's gonna have to or pit this lap or next lap. It just depends on what Jair does. Yeah. We have Indigo and Aspect. Indigo is ghosting for me on my screen, but we'll still look at him. He might have an opportunity on Aspect, who's glitching. As it says he's 1 minute and 17 seconds ahead of everyone on my screen. And of course that's not true. As he just goes through Aspect, amazing. That's also a way you can overtake, as Jair stays on another lap. But we have the Racing Point and Champ going into the pits. Filzer stays out another one. Blue stays out another one. And Pricky goes in as well. We'll go on board with Jules just to see where he comes out comparing to Champ and the Racing Point. As Jules now going through the final sector, we still have the 3 people into the pits who pitted, of course. Let's see where Jules comes out now on the start finish straight. We're gonna see those cars pull over on the right hand side. Where are they? There's the Racing Point. Is he gonna get jumped, Jules? No, he just about doesn't. But it was pretty close. Oh my god, look at the Racing Point. He was actually gonna have a bit of a look on Jules, but he's just not got past. So now Jair needs to show some incredible pace on this in-lap of him. I mean, he will probably be in a train, but he can't make any kinds of mistake, because that will cost him very much. As Indigo can just drive through Aspect, which is a bit unfortunate, because they don't probably see each other on their own screen. Let's see where. We'll have a look at Jules, because the Racing Point is very close behind him. Champ is just about staying in the DRS, about 8 tenths behind those two guys. Let's see where he will be. Jair, as he pulls off into the pits now, as does everybody else who's on the softs at the moment. I reckon Indigo will come in as well. Yes, he does. Oh, we have actually racing AlphaTauri going slow with Pricky in the background, but we'll just stay at these guys for now as everybody is pitting. We'll see where everybody comes out. I think he'll jump them, yeah. I think he just stayed out 1 lap too much, in my opinion. But we'll see what the result is. Jair now goes on the throttle to come out of the pits, and I think he's gonna make it. No, he won't. Is he gonna get overtaken by the Racing Point? No, he doesn't. But he did lose the position to Jules, but that's not a big worry, as this is a track where you can overtake quite easily. Let's say that. Yeah, but no. Jair's gonna have a good opportunity in these next couple of laps. Yes, it does. Alright, so it's still the same top 4, just in a different order, because Jules is actually in the he's in the lead when Aspect pits. Oh my god, I think Jair made a little bit of a mistake, because look at the racing point, he's looking pretty feisty, but Jair is gonna use every overtake he has, gonna try to go past Jules. We also have Champ, I think, going down the inside of the racing point, so the two Ferraris are both trying to overtake their guy in front of them. As Champ can't do it as he dives it down the inside, I believe, but he doesn't make that one stick. Just as to stay behind for now, is still on the inside. Champ really wants to get past and have a go on the podium. Amazing battles. Jair is very close again. He's so close every time, and he's probably gonna have another go at the DRS straight. But I mean, Jules is gonna have another go at the next DRS straight as he gets a bit of the sausage here, so it's gonna cost him a little bit of time. But I think he will still have a chance. He doesn't use any of his overtakes, so he's not planning to overtake this time. Really, ideally wants to do it in stow, I think. Look how close he just is behind Jules. Unbelievable. Yeah, very nice. He's driving very nicely, yeah. And look at the racing point. Jair looks to be a bit under pressure actually. Instead of, yeah, I mean, he's putting Jules under some pressure, but the racing point is putting Jair under pressure as well. But this time Jair has an amazing run. He's not even using any of his overtake, but he's still probably gonna have a chance. But no, Jules uses everything he has. But is he gonna have it down the inside? No contact, please. There's no contact still. Unbelievable racing side by side. It's so close. But I think Jair might have this one. No, there is contact and Jair goes round. Oh, no. And that's gonna give Westhouse the position. And Jair now out of contention for the win, probably. I didn't see that well, to be honest. So I'll leave that one up to the stewards. I reckon it's a racing incident, because I don't think Jules really turned in on him, to be honest, and he was ahead, so I think it will be deemed as a racing incident, but I didn't see it good enough to really give an opinion on that, so I'll keep it up for now. But it's unfortunate for Jair, of course, because he had a very good race and probably the fastest, to be honest. But yeah, on Silverstone you just can't pull away. And look at the racing point. Jules had a bad exit, it seems. He's putting the racing point onto the grass. He's gonna have a go in cops. Oh, don't do this right here, man. No, I was about to say you better back off, because then another incident with Jules will happen. As in the backgrounds we have Mats who spun again, I think, and we have Pricky as well who spun. So not a good race from them. As the racing point is probably gonna have a shot at Jules right here. Doesn't really have much ERS. Oh, Jules has about 0 ERS. He's 3%, so he's gonna have to let him go for now. Probably save some up and get past him again. As Champ is pushing like hell as well. I don't think any of these guys. Oh, Champ does have a 3 seconds actually. We'll check maybe when the battle settles down. It looks like the AlphaTauri of Westerhouse is also gaining a bit of time actually, so maybe he can get into the action, which would be nice to see. No, Indigo, he retired into the pits. Unfortunate of his incident with Jules at the beginning of the race, of course, as he also left the session, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunate for him. Let's see. We'll go back to the leaders, I guess, as Jules is... It seems like he's just saving a bit of ERS, which is the smartest thing to do for him, as he doesn't have a whole lot of that. Yeah, so that's what he's doing right now. Jair is pretty close behind Philsu now. Jair is gonna have to drive an amazing comeback race to get into that top battle, of course, but I don't think he'll be able to do that. Yeah, he retired as well, unfortunately. People. Well, I'm just looking at Jair at the moment, as he's probably gonna have an opportunity on Philsu. He's not gonna have it yet, as Philsu is low in ERS. You can see by the flashlight, or not really, the light flashing on the back of Philsu's car. When it's flashing red, it means they have under 15% of ERS. So some inside information for some people who might not know, as we have aspect into the pits, by the way, so that's nice. He's gonna go onto the softs. He's gonna come out behind this whole train of cars. But he will be on the soft, so he's gonna gain quite a lot of time. We also have Blue Racer not too far back, by the way, so maybe we'll see something for him as well. So we're just still watching Jair, who has had a bad exit, just opening the overtake way too early, which cost him the DRS. Not really the DRS, as we're gonna have to go to Jules and Champ. Champ goes wide, a contact with Champ as well. This is giving the Racing Point an amazing opportunity to break the DRS. I think Champ dived it there because the gap was quite big, I believe. So Champ went for a very audacious move. But they're still fine. Although Jules has lost the DRS, which is a problem because that's going to give the Racing Point a big opportunity to win this race, as Jules doesn't have a lot of ERS left. As Champ is going to have another go. I think Jules might have to let this one go. Yes, he does. Champ is gonna go past. They're gonna have to work together if they want to catch up to the Racing Point and don't have to battle that much, of course. But that's hard to understand while you're driving. So we're gonna look at Jair again, who's again very close to the back of Philzu. Hopefully this time he won't make the mistake he made last time. I'll just look on board with Philzu's back of his car. Yeah, he's still at the pit. No, he's still at the pit to Softs. No, I don't think he has. He's gonna go past. Otapa's gonna go past, so I don't think he really has. It's a quite long pit stop here, so. As Jair, is he gonna have an opportunity in Brooklands? No, he won't. He's gonna have to get a good exit of Stowe, as Champ is almost back in the DRS range. Look how close that Jair just is. We see Blue in the background as well. Ooh, that's not good for him. So I think, yeah, Champ drove the back into the DRS. We have Westhouse in the DRS as well. This race is getting to live up again. Unbelievable race this is. As we have another top 4 forming, as Jair is probably gonna have an opportunity. Phils is using all of his ERS, but I think Jair will just have the chance here. He's gonna go around the outside. Phils goes in deep, so Jair still has to stay behind. Phils is defending this position for his entire life, as we see Pricky in the background who spun, and he's actually left the session as well, unfortunately. But Jair just can't get past. Yeah. And how about the rest? Pull the rest. Oh my god. He might be in for the win. Yeah. Look at Champ. He is very close behind the Racing Point, and Jules just can't seem to keep up the pace that well. So yeah, he's not looking good for Jules at the moment, but I think Champ really wants to win this race, and he's gonna try it. In Stowe now, around the outside, and he is past. Is Jair gonna go past Philsu this time? He's gonna have to go around the outside again, but still can't do it. Philsu does leave in the space, and I think Jair now down the inside. If he can brake later than the McLaren driver, he'll be able to go past, and he does brake later, and he is past. So we see that both the Ferraris making progress in this race. So amazing race from them. Both two. I mean, not Jair because he started on pole, but Champ's having an amazing race at the moment. Of course, he got quite lucky that he started higher up the field. So yeah, interesting race. Jules does really seem to be losing quite a lot of pace, so he really needs to get back into that DRS range if he wants to have an opportunity to win this race. And Jair is gonna probably push like hell to get into the battle as well. But Jair, oh yeah. Now, I think he's still gonna... Oh, he's low on fuel, I see. That's the problem of Jules, I think. He's low on fuel. He was hoping probably for a safety car to save some, but he can't. Because there was no safety car. Ooh, as we see the Racing Point again. Trying to set up an attack on Champ. Just isn't able to do it. So my battery is low, sorry guys for the notification in the screen. Just seeing how this race unfolds. Jules still behind too much for the DRS range. The AlphaTauri driver is actually doing quite well. You said Westerhuis didn't have any penalties, right? Okay, so I'll check leader actually. No, oh my god, this is all glitched up because of aspect for me. It's unfortunate. But I think Westerhuis is actually in a leading position at the moment. If he can stay in that 3 seconds, he will be able to win this race. So, yeah, I don't think he knows that, but he actually is in that position. See what he can do. He can't go past Jules here, he's way too far back. So no battles really going out on track. We seem to have 3 groups for the top 6, like the 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, 6 on a bit of a DRS train, but they are not really to gain anything to the cars ahead. Jair actually is gaining a bit on the Ferrari, not the Ferrari yet, the AlphaTauri ahead. I think Jules is holding up the train a bit, and Jair is now indeed into the DRS range, which is very important for him. He might want to use some ERS just to be safe. He doesn't do that, so he's not in DRS range anymore. He might actually be, is he? No, he's not. I think he's not. No, he's not. Just about wasn't. Oh! It's a safety car. Virtual. Okay. Yeah, because he can save up. He can save up some fuel as well. Yes, it does help him. It does help him, yeah. So we're just waiting for the virtual safety car to go in. I think it will be around now somewhere. Yes, it's now. Green flag, and look at the Racing Point. He's already getting feisty. Let's see. He can go for a move. No, he can't. But look at this. We now have a train of 4 people because of Jair now being in the DRS train and Philsu following him. So yeah, Jair gave Philsu a bit of an assistance. Less shoe for Riley. But Jules, can he get the 2 seconds down? I don't think he'll be able to. 4 10s, that was with virtual safety car, you know. Yeah. Alright. So I reckon the battle for P3 is still on, but for P1 and P2, I mean the battle's still on for that as well, but I think it will be between these 2 guys, if you count away the penalties. Jair seems to be really close as well. Doesn't have much ERS though. Yeah, but you're gonna need ERS for that, and he's already getting the low fuel symbol again, so It's gonna be tough for Jules, but yeah, don't think it will happen. Yeah, probably, but pushing it as much as you can won't do him anything as he's not in DRS, so yeah. I think it's game over him. For the win at least. We'll see how this race unfolds after penalties. I'll check penalties myself, because the top 3 is penalties, right? Yeah, I know. Sometimes that's a penalty actually, but okay, Vilsu and Westerhuis don't have a penalty, right? No, okay. Yeah, I know. If you like set the fastest lap time on that lap, it doesn't count. Yeah, warning. Okay, so Westerhuis and Vilsu are the only one who don't have penalties, as G is very close actually to the Racing Point driver. But if they can be in 3 seconds of any of them, it's gonna be a very close finish for any position basically. So look at this battle here going on. For the lead, we'll check first as Liebenau is off. Look at it. This we got. Oh my god, it's an amazing battle. But it will probably not be for much. Westhouse needs to get a move on if he wants to win this race. Right. Oh, Liebenau retires. Won't be a safety car because it's too late. No, he's off track, but it won't be a safety car because it's too late to race. But Jules is losing way too much time at the moment to the leaders. Way too much. And that will maybe cost Westerhuis his P3. This is a big old DRS train. Where they just can't get past him. Jules is just saving as much as he can. Trying to defend whatever he's worth. But he's got too many penalties, so won't do him anything. I think the Racing Point might have an opportunity. Jules has saved up some ERS to be fair to him, but it's cost him so much time. Oh my god. I think Jules is out of contention of this one. Oh, look at Jair! He's gonna do the Max and Baggets. No, he's not. It's probably the smartest option. And oh, Westerhuis, no, Jules is not gonna give up. It seems like he's not wanna give him any space. And ooh, oh, damage for Jules, damage for Jules. And Jair is gonna get past one. Oh my god, Jules. Look at Jair. It's gonna be 3-1 into T1. Oh, this is gonna go wrong in any way. Yeah, there goes Jules. Yes, it goes wrong. Of course it would. Jules is off the circuit. Of course it would go wrong. Oh, disaster for Jules. And oh my god, more contact between the only 2 guys that don't have penalty. Yeah, oh, Jules. Unfortunate race for him. Feels you now past Westerhuis. So the only battle real on for the lead is, well, is for the lead, I should say. And that's between Champ and the Racing Point, who I still don't know how to pronounce his name. Yeah, Seliu. Seliu. As we only have 9 drivers finishing this race, oh my god. So yeah, is the final corner or is it still the glitch where we need to do another lap? It is another lap, yes. So this is the final lap, guys. We already have the fuel symbol on the Racing Point, so we might be a bit low on fuel. We'll see though. Racing Point just can't get close enough. Champ doesn't have a lot of ERS that might cost him on the hanger straight actually if the Racing Point can get a good few corners in. Just isn't able to, it seems. I think Champ might have this one aspect goes across the finish line on my screen. Well, that's obviously not true. Yeah, Champ is gonna have this one in the bag. So good race from Champ, I guess. He got a bit lucky with the starting position, of course, but still good. From F1 Champ. Kipe goes around the final corner, wins the race. It says aspect 1, but it's obviously Champ. Racing Point finished second. Jair on penalties, I think, will finish 4th because of Vilsus. Yes, of course. Well, yeah. Oh. No, look at first place. Look at first place. Otepa is doing a hot lap on hards. Will he be able to get the fastest lap on hards? Wait, we'll see. Fastest lap. The fastest lap is a... Oh, it's a 47. Okay, the fastest lap is a 40... Or 20... What the hell? Why is blue P1 on my screen? Okay. Okay, what can Otepa set as a lap? Ah, won't be quickest. Okay. It says blue, I think, is first, but that's obviously not true. So, Champ is first. Yeah, driver. And so I think, yeah, that will be the stream. Champ first. Well, we can basically skip this. Champ is first. The Racing Point is second, and we have Vilsum P3. So good job from them. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you later.